Previously on Octopath Traveler 2, Temenos visited Crackridge, but the citizens were secretly members of the Moonshade Order and one tried to kill him. In the Felsen Ruins, he learned that the Moonshade Order slaughtered the Cal people and took out their Azure Flame. In Winterbloom, Castti had to fight a trio of bandits because of an inheritance dispute. As she left, she ran into Malaya, who gave her cryptic words about the village of Heel Leaks. Okay, now I'm in Wellgrove, a traveling merchant specializing in textiles. He came to Wellgrove after hearing it was the business hub of the Western continent. As it happens, he's also a fashion designer who makes original garments from the textiles he buys. Hidden item. Falcon Coat. A retired merchant who spends the day roaming the town and complaining it isn't as prosperous as it used to be. He thinks of himself as inspiring others to better themselves. Everyone else just thinks he's a bore. A merchant who deals in tapestries and rugs. His wares are of the highest quality, but he seems oddly unenthused about them. In actuality, he has trouble concentrating and a lack of innate charisma, compounded by a gloomy face that runs in the family. Wind Soulstone. A new dancer still learning the ropes. She vowed to become a dancer herself after seeing a performance by Hermes, one of the finest dancers in the world. Upon learning that Hermes' teacher was in his town, she pleaded her case until she was accepted as a student as well. Hidden item. Slippery Nut. Okay, this is Alron's estate. I'm gonna have to do something about him for Partitio's quest later. Empowering Lychee. The merchant only appears in town briefly, at night. Rumor has it he is often in the secret forest and deals in special merchandise, but the truth is unclear. Some say that spying him is good luck, others that it bodes ill. Hidden item. Invigorating Nut. The owner of a venerable old shop who has always done business in the same solid, tried and tested way regardless of economic ups and downs. His motto: in good times prepare for the bad, in bad times wait for the good. Empowering Lychee. A young glassworker currently honing his craft so that one day he might open a workshop of his own. He and the cheerful merchant have pledged their futures to each other, and meet in secret, far from prying eyes, and show encouragement and solace. Lost Marble. Mama and Papa don't get along very well these days. But I don't understand why. Is it because Papa isn't my real Papa? But I love them both so much. Maybe if we all get together we can figure something out. Oh no, I have to guide a bunch of people. Alright, I'll have Temenos guide them since I already know where to find the fishermen.
Right this way.
You want me to follow you? But why? Do I have to bring them one at a time? There's no point if it's just Mama. Oh crap, I really do have to have someone else give up their companion. No. I'll have Agnia give up her companion since she can essentially recruit for no cost anyways. Okay, 100% chance of alluring you.
Come on now.
You want me to follow you? Where to?
Shall we?
Okay, everyone's here. Yay, both Papa and Mama came together. I'm so glad. Did you two make up yet? Make up? What are you talking about? We were never fighting to begin with. So I just booted two people on my party for nothing? You're lying, I can tell. Neither of you have been smiling at all lately. I've been so worried. I just want everyone to be happy. I see. I guess we can't hide it from you any longer. I'm so sorry, dear. We didn't mean to make you worry. Well, if you're sorry, please don't fight anymore. I think she's right. It's high time we stop being so stubborn. I couldn't agree more. We need to work together as a family. Yay, thank you, Mama. Thank you, Papa. Okay. Hopefully, it's worth a reward. Charm of Compassion, 5,000. Of course they left, so I gotta pick up more people. This is awful. I stepped on a well iris. Their flowers are pretty, but their fruits are nothing but a pain in my nostrils. You can't eat them, and if you accidentally step on one, the air is full of this horrible stink. I wish we could put them to use for something, seeing as this town is overrun with them, but alas. Use them as a weapon? Well, iris uses. I got this information from Cropdale, I think. What's that? You can use the well iris fruit for a dye? But first we need to boil it overnight with some wild grass from Cropdale to get rid of the scent, huh? And doing that produces a dye even prettier than the flower itself, and keeps bugs away too. So that's why the people in Cropdale went through all the trouble of picking wall irises. If we can produce some of that dye here, maybe it'll put this town on the map. Alright, my mind's made up. I'm gonna give it a try. Thanks for your help, friend. I really appreciate the tip. 6,000 dyed clothes, beastly scarf. Okay, Hikari, chapter 3.
So this is where the arms trade is to take place. The clouds move swiftly overhead, just as they did on that day.
Eight years ago, the nation of Ku.
Looks like more war on the horizon.
Life of a soldier, huh? The coin's good, but will I be able to spend it before I'm in the dirt?
We just have to endure. How much world can there be to conquer?
Oh, noble protectors of the castle, would you care to buy any oil? My son is soon to serve within the keep. I mean to celebrate his appointment with a gift.
Stay away from us, low-born scum. I can smell your stench from here.
Oh, I apologize, sir. Forgive me.
Was that really necessary?
What does it matter? He would thank me for ending his pitiful existence. If he could. Do you shed a tear when squashing an insect? Ku will soon grow beyond the need of such rabble.
Why? Why did this happen? Why did Father have to die?
This is life in Ku. The king cares only about growing his borders, no matter how many lowborn he crushes underfoot. They killed Father for no reason, like he was no better than a fly buzzing around their ears. Huh? You're Prince Hikari. Come here to pray for the lowborn? A rare sight.
I'll find the men responsible for this, and they will pay.
That won't bring my father back. Won't stop this from happening again. So long as we are lowborn, a boot on our neck is the best we can hope for. Isn't that right, my prince?
You can call me Hikari. And you are?
Ritsu Mishuyo. Remember it well. I don't plan on groveling in the mud forever.
Ritsu. I look forward to hearing the name again.
Don't cry, Mika. See those clouds, Hikari? I'm going to etch my name upon them. Bold enough for Father to see. Just you wait.
First things first. I need more information about this shipment. I should start by finding that merchant Kazan told me about. Azuma, was it?
I hope it's not another trap. Hey, Hikari, do you have any pets? Pets? No, but... Really? That's strange. I can smell 2 distinct scents on you. Are you sure you don't have a pet? What sort of scents are they? One is very warm and the other is pungent. And it's coming from somewhere deep inside you. It's not a very pleasant odor. I think I know why. The curse. I'm a merchant. I don't do anything for free, even for a friend of Kazan's. 1,000.
Will this do?
A merchant doing business in the Leaflands. He is an old acquaintance and drinking companion of Kazan's. He has recently caught wind of Ku soldiers frequenting the secret forest on the outskirts of Wellgrove and sent word of their activity to Kazan. Weapons deal details.
Thank you. Any small business you can afford me is much appreciated. I sense greatness stirring within you. I suppose Kazan wouldn't have thrown his lot in with you otherwise. What is it he always says? An eagle can take the measure of man and mead alike from afar. Now, as for the matter of this transaction, a little bird told me it will take place deep within the forest, out of sight from prying eyes. Even so, these weapons are vital to Ku's plans and will likely be heavily guarded.
Weapon deal details.
Go with caution.
I will. Many thanks for the advice.
We have a difficult fight ahead of us. We do, but don't worry. I'll heal any wounds you may incur. Thank you, Castti. It's reassuring to have an apothecary as skilled as you in our ranks. And it's a pleasure to serve. But do my principles not vex you? I have pledged to heal any wounded, whether they be friend or foe. I have no objections to that. I too would rather we save lives where we can. Truth be told, Ku could use more of your principled view. Thank you. Call upon me whensoever you need.
This mission shall determine the course of our nation. It is a great honor to be assigned guard duty, Captain Ritsu Mishuyo.
An honor I am all too proud to accept, General.
I know of your humble origins. You've done well to reach your station. See these weapons delivered safely, and His Majesty will surely lift you even higher.
Yes, General. I'll protect the shipment with my life.
What's wrong, Hikari? You seem preoccupied. Apologies, I was just thinking of Ritsu. Since we were but children, we trained together, always rivals in swordplay. We would spar until the sun was low in the sky. Miko would bring us rice balls. She worried we trained too hard. We would sit under a shade, eating and talking of our dreams for the future. Pleasant memories, to be sure. Such good friends as that are essential in life. Friends, we were once. Much has changed since those days. But still, we continue to swing our swords as we always have. All in service to the future we envision. It's not every day you see a prince reduced to robbery. I will do what I must in service to a brighter future. A future without bloodshed, if I recall. I might consider living in a Ku where you're king. It would be nice not to smell that stench again. That would. However, the road ahead is choked with enemies. If you walk it with me, you will witness bloodshed again. That's fine with me, as long as we get what we want in the end. The less blood I have to see, the better. We're of the same mind. No blood shall be spilled without purpose. Light amulet.
Do be gentle.
Fire. Found a weak.
My turn. Allow me. I still have much to learn.
Lil Crow. 10,000. Refreshing jam.
I am General Rowe of Ku. I come here in His Majesty's stead.
I don't care a whit for titles or names. Show me the coin. It's been a pleasure.
Almost disappointingly uneventful. Well then, load up the wagons.
Prince Hikari!
Those weapons stay where they are. But I won't shed blood if I can avoid it. I must set an example for the future of my home. Leave this place now and you'll keep your lives.
Hikari.
They say you're a traitor.
His Majesty has put a pretty price on your head.
If you do not stand down, you will face my blade.
Shall we? To work.
Weak to ice, huh?
Study Aliphan's. So sorry. That's all.
My turn.
I have no idea what you're weak to. Level slash.
Allow me.
No, probably should use something else.
Rise, fierce.
Bring it on.
Sweep.
Felt that,
There. Smite them. That. May the sacred flame guide you. Or something like that.
Curses! Enough. You're no match for me.
Hikari.
Ritsu.
I see you yet live, my prince.
Leave the weapons here and go.
You've come all this way just to snatch glory from my hands again? Fine. I'll repay the debt I owe you.
There will be no quarter this time, Ritsu. No one will keep me from guiding Ku to the future I envision. A future without bloodshed.
Ha! A grand idea. Why do you need that sword then? Seems to me that's an instrument of death, not peace. Or am I wrong, Hikari?
Ku is the product of an endless cycle of war. It was built upon a mountain of sacrifices. So long as Mugen is king, nothing will change. But this sword will sever that vicious cycle.
It seems you've chosen your path, my prince. But you chose wrong. You should have followed Lord Mugen.
General Rowe, you had my father's ear, his trust. Sheathe your sword, please. I don't want to fight you.
My allegiance is to the kingdom, whosoever may wear the crown. And we are here by direct order of His Majesty. We cannot simply abandon our duty. If you mean to take these weapons from us, then it will have to be by force. But be prepared to find out why they call me the Wild Bull of Ku. Better men than you have crumpled before my charge.
I never wanted to cross swords with you, who served my father so faithfully. But if you insist on forcing me to bear steel...
Need to use a challenge command. Fine, let the wild bull lead the charge. I can't use any actions on you. Let's settle this the way two warriors should, with a duel. 6, huh? Divine Dual Edge. I'll copy that move, hopefully.
If I must.
Now then, to arms.
This is what you wanted, isn't it, Hikari?
Brace yourself, Prince Hikari. I am General Ro, the Wild Bull of Ku. I shall skewer you upon my horns.
Here I
He does not have a lot of weaknesses, does he? Okay. Vengeful Blade.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath. My turn. Here I come.
Okay.
Now it begins. I'll end this.
Time to do some crazy stuff.
Blood boils.
Tenretsu-san. 10,000. Yeah, I broke the damage cap.
Hikari, stop lying to yourself. You want to kill him. You want to be bathed in this weakling's blood. Allow me to help you with that.
What? Prepare yourself.
Wait, what? He forced me into this. What? I can't even use any other actions. Problem is, I can't break him unless I use Sogetsu-sen, huh? Well, he died! That was... Huh. I thought it would be going on a little longer than that. They just forced it on me, even though I didn't have that much BP.
Now, Hikari, finish it! Paint the woods red! How much longer will you deny your true nature? How much longer must I tolerate this farce? Go away!
I see a shadow looms at your back, Lord Hikari. Enjoy the time you have. For one day, it will consume you.
This guy knows about the curse?
General Ro.
Fall back, Captain Ritsu.
What? But... Hikari. You will never be king. I'll see to it personally. I'll be waiting for your homecoming.
Ritsu. What happened to me? Have I lost control? This cannot stand. I won't be forced to hurt my friends again.
Divine Dual Edge. Unleash a sword attack on all foes 2 times. Why did he never... I don't think... Did he actually use that on me? Maybe. I don't... it'd be hard to tell because he doesn't... AoEs don't really matter in one-on-one duels. So I guess let's check out level slash.
General Rowe, why didn't you let me take his head then and there?
Have you heard nothing of the accursed blood of Clan Ku? I've seen it before, in battle. Something possesses them. It has delivered many a warrior of Clan Ku from the brink of death to the crest of victory. A victory which leaves no survivors. Be grateful that you escaped with your life.
Accursed blood? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sounds like nonsense to me.
Regardless, we have failed His Majesty. There will be a reckoning.
General, I failed no one. You were the one who showed your weakness today.
What? You arrogant cur!
Don't dirty my name by including me in your blunder. And your reckoning has already arrived.
Wait!
I'll apologize to His Majesty on your behalf by gifting him your head.
The deed is done. Now, what to do with all these weapons?
We don't exactly have an army, just a couple of gladiators and 8 travelers.
My prince, I have no doubt your mission will go off without a hitch. And when it does, pray, bring the weapons to the town of Ryu. I'd hate to see such fine equipment go to waste. We will have defanged our enemy and sharpened our talons in turn. An eagle affords himself every advantage.
Sometimes it feels like I'm just another piece in his games.
Master Kazan!
Welcome, my prince. And well done on procuring those weapons.
Procuring? You made me into a bandit. But I suppose I shouldn't complain, given the results. How have your preparations gone while I was away? I know that smile.
Before us is a foe mightier than any we've faced before. A man of my profession does feel stimulated by such a challenge.
Reassuring words.
Let's have a toast, eh? Tonight, we drink.
We've won nothing yet. You shouldn't drink before the victors have been decided.
If you insist, my prince. Well then, I believe you wanted to find our old friend Ryu.
Indeed.
The late Lord Jigo entrusted Clan Mei with stewardship over an outpost on the eastern continent. Their castle lies in the snow-swept northern reaches of the region. Stormhaven, it's called.
Then I leave at once.
Safe travels, my prince.
When next we meet, it will be upon the battlefield.
Also at that very moment, Mugen, the new monarch of Ku, breaks the peace treaty with the neighboring nation of Sa and begins his assault. For once we actually get to see what the bad guys are up to, and in a matter of moments, the vast majority of Sa is overrun.
Treacherous Ku worms! I should have known that peace was nothing but false promises!
Don't be a fool. Treaties exist to be broken. It's simply a matter of how. Therein lies the art.
They made a pitiful effort at resisting, Your Majesty, but now they've been subdued. Sa shall serve us well as a base of operations. Its survivors will bolster our numbers.
Kill them all.
But, Your Majesty, there are thousands. Children as well.
The grudges they bear will become the seeds of their strength. Best to pluck them from the earth while we can. I won't give the command again, Ageha.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Ritsu Mishuyo reporting. I've just returned from my duty.
And what of General Rowe? He was your leader, if I recall.
He was, but he betrayed us, Your Majesty. He worked in league with Prince Hikari. In secret, he told the prince about the shipment, allowing him to steal the weapons. I was forced to flee, but not before taking the traitor's head.
Is that so? You bested the wild bull.
I would risk my very life if it meant one fewer traitor to your noble cause.
Well done, Ritsu Mishuyo. Still, the news that Hikari yet lives is troubling.
He aims to take your throne, and is gathering strength even now.
Try as he might, he is a weakling at heart. Leave me.
Your Majesty, do you believe that rubbish he fed you?
His words are worth less than nothing. Still, his boldness is impressive, that he would not scruple to use an ally's death for his own gain. I believe I can make use of this, Ritsu Mishuyo.
Man, this Ritsu really reminds me of Barbados from Dystopia. Willing to do anything for just to rise to the top, even for people who don't even appreciate him.
Change is upon us at last. Soon, the fires of war shall engulf the world.
Prince Hikari stops a clandestine deal, making his enemy's strength his own. Among their ranks was an old friend who once walked the same path as Hikari. But no longer. The dream they once shared lies shattered. Even so, Hikari must move forward. He travels east to seek out a most vital ally. Hikari the Warrior Chapter 3 End. What the? Northern Ryu Sands. Business takes on many forms indeed. I can't believe these instruments of death are in such high demand. Neither can I. I can't even imagine putting a price on such a horrible tools. But I suppose as long as there's customers, anything can be sold. Apologies, Partitio. If there was a path around conflict, I would have gladly taken it. However, there is one road available to us. If you think this is the right way, then I'm behind you. But that doesn't mean we can't start planning. Plan on how we can prosper without hurting each other. You have my links, Partitio. I find the history of Hino Uma to be fascinating. I understand that the nation of Ku signed a peace treaty with their neighbor. We did. Its name is Sa. I hear it's a small nation, which makes me wonder why Ku proposed peace. Sa is blessed with an abundance of oases and natural resources. However, that very gift made them vulnerable to the greed of outsiders. In exchange for the protection of Ku, Sa agreed to give us a portion of their bounty. The treaty was signed during the reign of my father Jigo. We knew peace for some time. But if history has a lesson to teach, it's that the peace forged by the father is often torn asunder by his children. Indeed, and Mugen may prove the lesson. He already did. The pages of Ku's history are already stained crimson. I would see them stain no further. And so I must keep moving forward. Master Kazan is asking me to inspect everyone's belongings. Alright, since that was a surprisingly short chapter, I'm just going to go into the seat of the water sprite. Enlightening bracelet. Inspiriting plum basket. $10,000. All of life. Blessing in disguise. This is supposed to reverse negative gains on my equipment. Energizing palm. Rusty staff. Okay, that's pretty much everything. It wasn't even guarded for some reason. Somehow I missed some people from New Delsta. A woman working at the brothel Fengari. She excelled at playing musical instruments from a young age and came to this town to become a musician. The most painful part of her life now is lying to her concerned parents back home. Is it possible she only showed up after Agnia's chapter? Word of clarity. Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of Octopath Traveler 2. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.